Innovative. This is a TV production.
Big can. I went to don't nobody else got a can like that though at all. So it was like, yeah.
I thought it was Australian, but it's actually an American beer.
You guys ready?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Australian shit.
I was waiting for the cue.
This is it.
Oh.
Hey,
Foster's.
What's up, everybody? I'm Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet, and today I'm here with the homies, and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Hey.
So, with that being said, make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Make sure you follow on our Instagram at innovative.culture. Make sure you tap in with everything that we got going on. We trying to get to the point to where you type in innovative culture on Google, and you're gonna see some shit that we put out.
Right on.
So, before we get into the show, let's go around the table. I want everybody to introduce themselves and tell them what we got going.
How's it going, y'all? Once again, they stay addicted to the purest, the dopest, the China White in the building. Follow me on Instagram.
That's right.
How y'all doing? I'm Sadiqua Scarlett. I'm a comedian. I'm funny. So follow me on Instagram.
Gerard Cade, aka J Cade, H-Town, representative, you know what I'm saying, comedian too. Follow me on Instagram, JK44.
Yes, Tony Graham's comedian at Tony Graham's Comedy, and shit's innovative culture, innovative comedy. Let's get it.
Hey.
That's right. So what's up, everybody? How was everybody's New Year?
Good.
Quiet.
Lit.
Inside.
I was high in a tent.
Oh shit.
I was in the house.
I was too in the
Me
tent.
too.
I was in the house. I spent my New Year's in the house.
I had to quarantine. That's why I was in the house.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I just brought the mood down and shit. My bad.
I had to quarantine.
Everybody like, I was high. I was drunk. I was sick as the motherfucking dog. That's what I was, man.
I was delirious.
Full of air flu.
You got the Marion out there now, so
The Abercrombie.
Yeah.
The Abercrombie.
now they got a new one. Like they using abbreviations now, right?
Orville Rettenbacher. I said that shit on stage on Sunday.
Yeah, I ate you. I just saw that one today.
I don't know what the fuck
I'm
that
like,
is.
that's not
I ate you.
I hate you. It's I hate you.
They were trying to come up with the name.
Is it I ate you or I hate you?
They were trying to come up with the name in the lab, and somebody sneezed, and they was like, "All right, we just gonna write it down."
It's like whoever got sick first gets to name it, and they were like, "I hate you." When they asked them the name, they were on their bed like, "Fuck this shit." That's what he said. I hate you. That's it. Fuck it.
That's funny.
That's wild.
I don't believe it, so it's whatever for me.
Same.
It's whatever. You're sick. Go have a fucking ginger ale and sit down somewhere.
A 7-Up.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Anything.
That's the remedy for
Some
everything,
vapor
right?
rub.
Yeah, it really
Ginger ale
is.
and Vicks.
Vapor rub.
What'd you do?
nigga.
Vapor rub?
Just Theraflu and sleep. That's it.
Ricola. I love
That's what it
Ricola.
takes. It's just rest.
Ricola.
Yeah.
is
Ricola.
like-
But
the
it's
ones-
crazy,
the
I didn't-
antiseptic ones that like with the gel.
They say in
inside.
sunlight too.
Those are like.
Yeah, Donald Trump said you should put the sunlight in your body, though.
He was
so-
talking about drinking bleach and Lysol with palm olive and shit.
I tried to eat a light bulb the other day.
sound like
It
that
didn't
bath
work.
salt shit.
It didn't
I
work
wanna know
like I
why
thought it
people were
would.
listening to an orange
Did your lips
man.
get cut up?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
I want to know why everybody was listening to him. He's
I
orange.
was surprised I got it though, cause like I be like not to brag, but I work out and I try to eat right. You know what I'm saying? So when it hit me, I was like, damn, I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? But they say this new shit is supposed to be, deadlier.
So do you go to the gym when you work out? That might be it.
Yeah.
That might be how.
That's probably why I called it.
Sweat.
Yeah, because I know well.
Cause it's some nasty
you can't
motherfuckers
tell,
at
but
the
I
gym.
go to the gym.
Other people's
Yeah,
particles.
exactly.
Some nasty motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Other people's particles.
People still don't be following those rules of wiping down their equipment before and after you
They don't wash
use
their
it.
hands and
Nothing.
they do
Right.
weight bars.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing.
be doing this and you rub your eyes.
People
and-
stop doing.
I
think people stop doing
Right.
everything.
I'm still go.
At one
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, I mean,
that's
you know
probably
what
where
I'm
it was
saying?
funny. Yeah.
I was driving past some lines today, and I'm like, y'all not 6 feet apart. Y'all all up on each other.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
airplane-
they start
like an
doing that 6 feet
airplane
apart
exit.
shit. Like
Okay, well,
that
so-
shit stopped a year ago. I
So
think.
get this. Tell me if this makes sense. I was just thinking about this the other day. When they give you the vaccine, when they give you any type of vaccine, they're technically giving you the virus, right? So that you can get immune to it. So if I catch COVID, what's the problem? Right? Because my body's getting immune to it, right?
Right.
So it's the same thing, right? If anybody opposes, please.
Maybe they feel like
correct
it's
me.
different if they give it to you instead of you catching the shit.
It's
You
a
know what?
controlled dose.
I want to
know
give
your
you
dosage.
this.
Right.
I want to give you this, and I don't want you
know
to get it
my
from anywhere
dosage.
else. But I want to give it to you so I can control you. Got it? Horrible. I hate it.
Seemed like.
American
That's what-
way.
yeah.
I hate it here.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
Hate it here.
Hate it here.
I love it here. I could be a dyke here.
That's
I just
true.
be walking around with men's underwear on.
so
I go right.
man.
Fuck that.
Walking around with men
What?
with no pants
Freely.
on. With no pants on.
What?
Damn.
These are my shorts.
All type of American freedom
For the
and
day.
liberties and shit. Just
Yeah,
around
yeah,
this bitch
yeah.
dyking like a motherfucker.
So is it not free?
Yeah, I can't dyke in Russia. I can't dyke in South
That's real
Africa.
shit. That's real
That's real shit though.
They'll
That's
throw
real shit.
stones at me.
That's real. I was just gonna say they gonna cut your foot off.
Until you
They
big
was like
strong
anybody
ass.
taught-
You going to jail, bitch.
Anybody taught teaching propaganda in Russia about they call like propaganda if you just teach about gay people
Wow.
and you can go to
Right.
prison.
That's-
I love
why they
America.
that's
I'm
why they
a
boycotted
red-blooded
them.
American.
Well, I love
I hate our
you.
ways, but I love our
I mean, we-
I love our shit. Like we ain't
We some
nobody else got
hypocrites
it.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
and shit.
because you can
Yeah.
get drug out in the street and popped for calling a nigga orange, the president orange somewhere else. They literally
Yeah, throw rocks at your ass.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
what?
Your family be out there like take her.
Go somewhere
Like-
else.
What's the word? You'll be
We don't
ostracized.
want no
Yeah.
issues,
Yeah.
nigga. Like-
Banished. You'll be banished from the
Yeah.
country and some of them.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's legal. Like
Yeah.
you're
Never see you
expected to
again.
get the fuck on.
And your family gonna forget about you and everything.
your family gonna get
shit.
fired.
Leroy, I don't remember.
They gonna
No,
fire all
no
them
damn Leroy.
They gonna forget all about
Who
you.
that nigga that was talking about the president that I love? Like they
Yeah, right.
You like you a disgrace to the
Yeah,
family,
like-
yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Disgrace.
It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Shit, take
Well,
your ass to
I love it for you, for
Mongolia
sure.
some damn way and
We
see
no
how-
longer speak
Yeah,
of Team
bro,
Zone.
You
they ain't making beef, nigga. Like, he be over there pissed off. Like, no rice with the combos. Like,
That nigga said no rice with the combos.
Who did it?
no, I'm getting a video call.
Oh,
I was in Munchie. He was in me. It was like videos.
that's like
It was
fam
good. I don't know if you watching.
Tony, you supposed to put your phone on
It's on
silent.
It is. That's
No,
a video.
silent. That is
video.
not silent.
That was an IG
That's not
video
silent.
call. That's why I didn't make
you
no
know what?
noise.
While I'm
Hold on,
talking
let me see
shit,
right quick.
You just heard a vibe right here.
Yeah, you gonna be
while
next.
I'm talking shit,
Yeah. Everybody
because
mute.
you know I be getting the hit ups. I got
I
niggas.
get hit
Is you
ups.
dumb?
She said I get hit ups.
Oh, y'all didn't see that one? No one saw that one? That's
Nobody
okay.
saw
Keep
it.
it here. It's cool.
So R.I.P. Betty White too. Since the comedy
shit,
show,
yeah.
since it's the
That's
comedy
right.
show, we
Betty
should start with that. Like,
being a friend.
like that shit was crazy. I mean, it was expected after she was.
When was her
she
birthday?
almost 100.
January
I mean, she
17th?
I have no idea.
I believe
Yeah.
January 17th.
Damn,
She would have been
that's
100
crazy.
years old.
So yeah, she lived a
Like
century.
100 for
Whatever
sure,
it
for
was, she
sure.
was a Capricorn.
Yeah,
Because
she
I
was
was like, oh, she a
99.
Capricorn.
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was
99.
99. That's crazy.
She was only a couple weeks away from making it to 100.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
I
seeing
wonder
a whole
if she was
century.
trying to make it to 100, or if she was just like, you know what, I'm good.
And
I
she
ain't
was
Everybody was
What?
praising her. I was seeing so many of her fans just,
I mean,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she's been an ally to the black community, so you probably
Mm-hmm.
saw our people.
We
like,
don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
a lot
Yeah,
of
she
you.
was
We
heavy
don't
on
get
the
a lot
shade
of
room and
you.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
on the shade.
No, for real though. Like,
Well,
they was
like, so
posting
I
shit,
think
you know
she
what I'm
had a
like,
show
hey,
during the
that's it.
60s where they complained because she had a
Yeah.
black dancer in the forefront. And she was like, I'm going to give him even more time, bitch.
Uh-huh.
And then they took
I
her show
remember
off
that
the air
one.
eventually.
Damn, I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
crazy.
She-
That's a
picture
picture with
with,
all the shade
picture
room
with
and all
these
that.
Arabs.
She really stood for
And
us.
Dre in the
She
back?
also-
Yeah.
Nigga
I
Dre
think
was
it's
like
cool
old
'cause
Dre.
I think it's
That was
cool 'cause
the
it also
old
looked
Dre
real authentic.
when he looked a little
It didn't
different.
look like
Yeah,
it was fake or it was played off like she was trying to do it for clout. It looked
It's
like
been
she was like,
consistent.
"What is wrong with y'all?"
Yeah.
Right.
I'm for
like,
sure about to support
There's
this.
a lot of like certain like characters like that back in the day that was just like, what's the?
They would stand up.
They talked about like Clark Gable
Yeah.
like that. Clark Gable because he was mixed, but people didn't know. Like,
Really?
yeah, Clark Gable was like. He was like, I guess, an octoroon or whatever. It was like his great grandfather was black, and they said when Hattie McDaniels won the Oscar for like that she couldn't even sit with all the other like actors from Gone with the Wind
Right.
in the Oscars, and they had her outside, and that nigga went.
Oh,
and,
she was
like,
outside?
Yeah, like at a
the
different
corner?
table. Like they had
She was on the
tables
corner
outside, like,
outside
just
the
shivering
theater.
in her shawl, waiting to give her
And
a
it was
speech.
like,
Why you didn't have her show up to the
But
event if
because
you
she
gonna
was
make her sit outside?
and she's a winner. She won the Oscar.
Right.
But they had her
That's
like
crazy.
at tables, but they said he went outside and like sat with her like in like the whole time on some. It just looked like oh, that's crazy. They said he would like go off on set sometime about like certain shit, like how they would be treating certain like it was a lot of shit that now adds up that he was like black in him. That's
Right.
Yeah, but it's like
You can
people
hold
can
that
be
shit
in the
in.
categories,
Yeah. Right, he
right?
just didn't
They
say
can
nothing,
show
but
up.
they
They
working
they
while,
can
right.
have all this talent. You can put them in the same class with 3 other white actors or whatever it is, but they can't come to the award show.
Yeah, they
that's
outplayed
crazy.
everybody in the movie.
And you won.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But you sitting outside. Like,
So she's
American-
sitting outside just for everybody that didn't win to be in there hating.
just to be in there like, well, I'm better. Like she had to walk through the kitchen.
The American
Like,
way.
nigga, I lost, but I can't.
And see all these people when they come out and look at you to see that you won.
My question is, why Why
Just stand there
why we
holding
be
it.
so shocked at the American way? Like, it's been consistent since its inception.
It's
Very-
ingrained in its
That
DNA.
is facts. Yeah,
I guess
But
we're
it's
it's not
shocked
surprising
because they're
anymore.
still
It's not
fucking
surprising
doing it.
anymore.
Yeah,
What?
and they getting away with it.
because they still fucking doing it. Like,
Not really.
Like we ain't. Like we ain't know.
If-
we
if-
ain't call out the American way.
Not really though, because if you know how deeply ingrained it is, you know what I'm saying, in almost every aspect of, you know, government, entertainment, and everything, it doesn't really surprise me when I see, you know, certain shit at all. You know, even though it's 2022, it's
That's
like,
that's what I'm saying. The
it's- you know what I'm
surprising
saying?
part is that you're still doing it. Not what it is, because it's that you're still doing it. Not, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not the fact that you're doing it. It's not surprising that you're
still
doing it.
doing it.
Right,
It's the
right.
fact that you're still doing it after we're
Right.
sitting here telling y'all we
What it
know
is.
what y'all are doing.
Right.
yeah.
And we see what.
Wait, we been
Oh,
new.
now y'all are. Yeah.
That's how we-
But now we're calling you
nobody
guys
surprised
out on
no
it.
more.
I was reading
But
something
now we're calling them out.
that
And
said
they
we didn't
stood
really
up.
get
Right.
really get freedom. What we got free to do is to work a job and pay taxes.
Yes,
Right,
Lord.
right.
Which
That's
is still
facts. That's
also
facts.
slavery.
You have a choice.
That's
to
why you
make
hate it here.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Look.
let me walk around. They let me walk around in boxing
In my
briefs.
drawers.
They
Yeah, long as she paying taxes, I don't
And,
care.
and that's the difference between here and other places, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's the freedom. Like, that's probably
what
the
the
type of
freedom
freedom that we can get, and that's as much freedom
That's
as
what
we
they
can
trying to
get.
tell us.
Right.
Like, they
This
kill
is what freedom
niggas.
is.
They
The
kill
bare
niggas in
minimum.
Korea for not crying hard enough at funerals.
This is
Like,
stupid.
Oh, they stopped them from doing something for
This
a
nigga
certain
Tony
amount
finna
of
make me
time.
start
Like, oh, you didn't really
After-
care about her.
After such and such died, y'all
Nigga
can't
Tony
go on
finna make me
social
Google
media
shit.
for like 172 days.
Yeah, that
Oh
type
my
of shit is
gosh.
crazy.
Okay, fuck it. I love it here.
Yeah,
Shit.
there you go.
Yeah,
Now
like
cash
China,
at me, goddamn it.
Fuck it.
Cash at me.
It's countries ruled by, like, dictators, you know? to where-
Dick.
man. Yeah.
Taters.
Yeah.
Oh God.
it was like dick
That's why I like
and
it.
tater tots.
That's why I like it here. I love it here. Fucking dictator.
Dictator.
I don't want no tater tots.
Right, I don't
next
want
to
no
this.
dictator. Shit, I don't even like taters.
That's like that sounds like the loaded. That sounds like a loaded potato at Wendy's and shit.
They
Like,
give that shit
look at the
free,
dictator.
free at school
Look
and
at the
shit.
baconator,
More
the
tater
dictator.
tots.
You know,
Like,
those-
You asking for extra tater tots at school
I
and
like
shit.
the tater tots at
Yeah,
school.
That's why you like. That's why you.
Get
Like,
your own
Napoleon
tots.
Dynamite.
why you
Napoleon.
trying to leave?
I
That's why
literally just said that.
you don't
Get
like
your
it
own
here. You
tots.
hate it here.
Come on, Napoleon.
Shit.
Nigga
Kicked
kicked
his
that
pocket.
nigga pocket. He
Smashed all of
He
them.
kicked the nigga's pocket
Everybody
full of
here ate
tater
school
tots.
lunch.
Just
Oh yeah.
I was actually a lunch lady for the Long Beach School District.
Yeah, I,
Oh, look at you.
I was. That's why
I say
said
about
like the lunch
50% of the
food.
time
lunch food
because
was actually
sometimes,
really
you know,
good for
certain days I would want to take my own lunch when I didn't want to eat that shit they had. But there's
lunch
certain
was
days where I
actually
wanted
really
it.
good for you.
Right.
Where it was like, yeah,
it
this
was like
is cool.
that shit on the menu. Yeah, today, that day.
That's the
It
day.
be
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Tacos.
most of the pizza days was off the
Fridays.
chain.
Pizza day, yeah.
I remember every Friday was pizza day.
Fridays,
Yeah.
yeah.
Either
Yeah.
pizza or
And
the
big ass
calzone.
hand, the
Right.
French
Yeah,
fries,
yeah, yeah.
and the
I
big
remember.
ass.
I like.
Yeah.
What is it?
They had
What is
the
it?
most
They used to
decent
make
too.
us those little taco shell shit
Yeah.
with the. It was like a
Yeah,
boat.
taco.
It was the
Taco
cheese
bowl.
and a
It's a
little
taco
balls.
bowl.
Taco bowl.
Oh, damn, y'all had taco
yeah.
bowl.
You know, you get the
Yeah.
analogy,
Taco
right?
bowl.
For the whole month. And they tell
And that's
you
only
everything
because I went to
they
school
gonna
in
have.
They're
Ohio
still making
for a
those.
year.
That's crazy. They've been making them for a long
Those
time,
are
obviously.
fucking
Damn,
fire.
y'all had
Sheesh.
goddamn.
Those are my favorite lunch. Like when I see that, I'll be like,
I used to drink that school
the
milk.
coffee cake, the milk,
Hey,
Yeah.
chocolate milk.
milk.
Did y'all
milk.
have the fish with the cheese baked into it or like on top of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
On the bun.
Man, that shit used to be hard.
It's
Wait, what?
little like an elementary fillet.
It's like a fillet of
Filet of
fish.
fish, right, right, right.
Okay.
It was like a
Yeah.
kid.
You just had to hope you didn't get the one that got overcooked and that bitch be
Yeah.
hard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Or the
Break
one
that bitch in half.
undercooked.
The one that
Yeah,
been sitting too
yeah,
long.
so
slimy
yeah.
stuff on the
Everything
inside.
hits so good
Like,
with the
why my
school
fish
milk
all
though.
slimy?
You just drink like eat a hamburger. Who drink milk with a hamburger?
I never even really ate
That
school
shit like
lunch.
Chocolate
it
milk
go
with a
good
hamburger.
together.
Yeah.
Man. It's give you like you never complain.
Nah,
like,
what I
need
would
a
do
Sprite.
I did.
I
I
would
ain't
save
drink
the
that
apple
milk.
juice from breakfast.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
get
you
the
was
shit
smart.
in the morning,
Yeah, yeah,
and
you
then
was
I would
smart.
have that for
Smart.
lunch.
That was
Yeah.
smart.
That
So
is
now I got
smart.
something other than milk to drink with
that
my.
is
Okay.
smart.
Okay.
Or you
ahead
could
of
take the
your
milk
time.
and you could trade it for a dessert or something with your
Yep.
partners. You feel
Get you
me?
an extra
Right.
pear.
Nah,
Right.
but then when you
They
got
had the
older,
worst fruits, pears.
you go to school and then they had the vending machines, so you
Yeah,
go
that
get
was
something
no-
to
yeah, I
drink out
remember
the
that.
vending
Oh, man.
machine.
All right, I'm
All I
about
have- all I
to blow
have
y'all
is
away
hot
with this
Cheetos.
one. Y'all remember
Don't go.
Fruitopia?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, hell yeah.
We had a Fruitopia vending machine.
Yeah,
in
we
our
did
house.
too.
We
Hell
did too.
yeah.
We did too.
Hell yeah.
That was dope.
I think the year after we graduated, Fruitopia just not existed no more.
It
Yeah,
disappeared.
it just
What happened?
completely
Faded the fuck
disappeared.
away.
Utopia, if you out
Graduated
there, you
with us.
listening,
That
we miss you.
There goes that age.
There goes that age again.
What you trying to say?
That's my.
You don't
okay.
know about Fruitopia?
That's my.
What's going on now? I'm confused.
Oh man.
That,
Way before
Awkward
that.
silence.
that's my. Cause that's my line. When y'all showing y'all age, I gotta let it be known. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Who was that? Was that me?
Somebody,
That was you.
somebody with a
That was
hoop.
not me.
Mine don't make noise.
That was not
Make sure it
me.
wasn't mine at first.
It wasn't. Oh,
I've disabled it.
it might have been me. But yeah, no. A lot of y'all like to show y'all age on this show.
Okay.
Because we grown.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me about.
Okay, give us some
I pay
trivia.
bills,
Give
so I
us some
gotta-
trivia that you think that, we wouldn't know from your generation.
No, y'all would know because y'all was about.
Not necessarily. Because that we could have been over onto something else by then.
No, it needs to be backwards. Y'all give me trivia about y'all's
You ain't
days.
never gonna get it.
Exactly.
Fruitopia just
You
proved
ever
it.
used to watch Small Wonder? You ever watch
And that shit
Small
there is
Wonder?
damn near universal. Everybody knew
No.
about Fruitopia.
I remember Small Wonder, the little robot.
Shit. You ever Small Wonder?
No, I mean.
You
So
remember People
I
Under
was,
the Stairs?
I'm in the GameCube era. I had a GameCube.
I had a
What's
GameCube.
that?
What?
Fucking with you.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That was
So how old are you,
Nintendo's
bro?
like knockoff shit. I'm not your bro. I got these titties that I carry everywhere
Period.
with me. I cannot
Hey,
leave
look,
these
look,
bitches
look.
at home.
I'm from
Okay.
Texas. I'm from Texas.
No,
so everybody says
no.
bro.
Everywhere I go, they say bro. They
Yeah,
call
yeah.
women bro.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
see these titties.
Hey, bro.
Nah, I can't know.
Hold on,
What's
bro.
so hard about saying sis or I don't know, son, B, queen? I don't know.
B.
Sun B Queen.
Son of a queen.
Sun B.
That- that- that-
Sunny Queen.
Right.
What's up, my beetle?
What's up, my ladybug? Look at him looking
yeah.
at my titties like, oh,
There's-
those is titties?
He's like,
I had to make sure right quick. That's all it was. It was
You know, it was a loaf of bread. I was just like, here,
Yeah.
2 slices of bread. You got some cheese, like a grilled cheese in this
the
bitch.
Wonder Bread right there in your chest.
The Wonder,
Right there across.
Wonder
Hey, you know how it is,
Wonder
man.
bread was the
That-
best bread. That's showing your age, though. You gotta
shit.
relax.
Home
Yeah,
Pride.
33,
I like
baby.
Home
I ain't
Pride.
ashamed of my
Home
age.
Pride was a little better.
Home Pride.
Now I'm old. I like the oral
I
wheat.
just feel
I'm
like
an oral
home
wheat.
pride
nigga.
is
He
what
said
I
home pride.
ate when I went to my cousin's
I like the one
house
with the
and shit,
seeds
like-
and shit on top. The oral
Well,
wheat.
now you
That's
grown.
some
You be
old-
trying to
yeah.
get your little
Like Omega 8.
Oh, you feel
Get
better.
Get my Omega
You
8.
feel better. You ate a little bit
Multi-grains.
healthier.
Said I want the bread with
Yeah,
the
eating
seeds in.
potato bread and shit.
Nah,
like-
now you grown. You go to the supermarket.
Them
You
shit-
buy
hey,
grown
them
folk
shit-
bread. You be looking at the
Hey,
bread
bro, I go
like
bread
Shit get
shop.
stuck in your gums and shit,
you know
nigga.
what
Hell
I'm
no.
saying?
multi-grain shit.
That turns back into the dough right after you. Right after you.
Yeast up in your gums and shit. Nah.
He done made
bread
a
you
grilled
gotta put
cheese
in
in the
the
morning. Now
fridge.
he walking around with seeds in his teeth.
Sesame
Spitting out
seeds
seeds and
and
shit.
poly seeds and shit.
God,
You
dude.
feel
Sunflower
better because you got
seeds.
the one with the nuts on top?
Oh, you like nuts
It makes
on
you feel
top?
better?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Always got to put the nuts on.
Oh, put nuts on nuts lay there. Right on top.
Right on
You
top.
like nuts on top?
Always got to have the
You
nuts
like
on.
the nuts
So
on
I
top.
was just finna sing this shit.
On top.
God
Get them
damn,
nuts
that's
from
funny.
up on top. What do
Come
you
on,
even
Tony,
say?
what's the
Get them
next
from up
topic?
off top of this.
Oh, well, speaking of Russia, we was talking about Russia. Y'all heard about the crazy? It's a craziness, like whatever. But it was a Russian rapper, white dude, and his wife caught him cheating on her, and she cut the nigga up and fed him the rats while he was like still alive.
Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, you hate it
Yeah.
here?
They in Russia?
yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That's all. Just talking about other countries.
Damn,
and
bitch,
rats.
don't
just
play.
leave.
That
And they
shit,
drink
like-
vodka for breakfast.
Exactly.
You like
Damn.
wake up
Yeah,
lit.
it's
What?
cold, it's
I will
cold.
cut you to
It's
pieces.
It's legal too. Ain't no age or drinking or
That's
nothing because it's cold.
crazy.
You just drink.
Wow.
Like, 'cause it's like I had a Russian when in high school. This Russian girl went to our school. It was a bunch of Armenians, but there's
Yeah.
a few Russians too.
Right.
And she was like, "Yes, in our countries, there's no. You just drink. It's cold, and we drink in vodka. Everybody drinks vodka. It's like all
that's-
alcoholics at like
Wait,
10.
hold on.
But
That's
it's
your-
like
That's why they grow up be
That's your
mean as
Russian
shit.
accent? That's your Russian
Growing up
Russian
mean as
accent?
That was
All right, but do you
Czechoslovakian.
think that's
It was
a form of freedom?
Czechoslovakian. Little Czechny.
Or is that just disregarding that law?
They speak strong.
But it's different. It's different ones like
Is it?
like Kazakhstan.
Every time I think about a Russian, it's like,
No, that's like USSR Russia.
Okay.
Like Zangief from Street Fighter Russia. That's like you gotta have a beard when you say any word in Russian, like even if you want.
I thought that was
He talking about all those dismantled countries.
Yeah, like
Got it.
yeah, like those are
Czech
the ones that are
Republic.
like yeah,
Oh, okay. I see.
Bosnia.
Yeah. Oh, we showing our age. We know a little something.
What was the old? What was the
Know a
old?
little history.
What was the
Yeah,
old?
yeah.
Know a little
That used to run it with
geography.
Social studies. That's all that
I
is.
know a
And he's
little
at the end of
social
Street
studies.
Fighter too. When you beat
That's
it
what you
with
could tell
Zangief.
young people. They don't know shit.
When you beat it with
Young
Zangief,
people
you
don't
like,
even know
oh,
shit
fuck,
about.
like,
Oh,
in
we
the
just
game.
don't know shit about.
I ain't never beat the
Hey,
game
y'all
with
say
Zangief.
shit
That
like
wasn't
that.
a nigga that I like to play
We don't
with.
know old stuff.
Yeah.
No, people.
Somebody told me I look like
Nigga,
that.
that country
I'm
is still
Googling
here.
everything. She can pull her phone out. Like, let me put my phone closer to me so I
I'm
can
just spin
Google
around with my arms.
I do love Google.
USSR. What the fuck?
I do.
I feel like kids can't complain about nothing nowadays. If they ain't never had to look through a Britannica, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What?
Go through the
Go
whole A
You go
through
through the
Z.
library and have to
A through
index.
Z.
When I was in
Find
school,
where your
we had to
shit
like
is.
go through the whole
Yeah.
fucking We had to write definitions out. Out of dictionaries.
And at a point in time, it was cool to copy and paste, but then they came out with the software to kind of identify the shit, and you had to like, damn, now I got to actually read
You had to
this
write
shit,
that shit
nigga.
in script. You had to write. I learned
Now
how to write
everything
script
is-
before I left the house.
See, look, I was
Type
still
it
in
up
school
on the
when we were doing
computer
cursive,
or-
okay?
Well, there it is.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
down there
Now
just a little bit. I'm right
that's
at the cusp.
useless.
Yeah.
It is, but that's not the point. My point.
Do you know about
Define
hieroglyphics? Do you know about hieroglyphics though?
Yeah.
Yes, to a certain extent. To a certain extent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's about just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I barely made it, y'all, but I made it. Okay, I was here before Tupac died. I made it.
I was here before Tupac.
I made it. I was here before Tupac and
Do you
Biggie
remember
died.
hearing his songs
I
when they
was
were like
made
new
it.
on the radio
I remember that
I
shit.
was
or
vividly.
like
Right.
video?
When he
Okay.
was spitting in people's faces. And
But
shit.
I
That
do
nigga was
remember
wow.
he was still hot when I was younger, though, of course, because
Yeah.
my dad was young as well, so he would
Yeah.
listen to him and all that kind of shit. So
Okay.
So
Right
you
on.
knew
they
California
still
Love don't
died
know how to
after
party, right?
I was on this earth. So what'd you say?
You knew California knew how to party,
Of
right?
course, if you're in California, you don't know that song.
No, I'm just saying you
Shit,
knew,
if
like,
you wasn't
just
in
knew
California, you knew that song.
Hello.
I remember that shit playing when I was in 5th grade, 4th grade, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that shit
And the only reason I
all on, like,
recognized
summer
it-
vacation
Because my daddy used to listen to like the old school station. So when I hear rap songs, I would hear the samples in the background. And that shit would catch my ear. I'd be like, damn, that's
That
crazy.
woman,
So,
the woman.
You know what I'm saying?
That old,
I actually had to grow up in a house where they was playing that music.
yeah.
Yeah. I just saw my whole life just recycle
Right.
Right.
musically.
Right. Right.
Did
It's
your
a
did
lot
your, did your
happier
parents
time.
have like the bins with the vinyls in them?
Oh, mine did.
First of all, I didn't have parents.
I was like,
Hold on. Hey, I was gonna let you keep
Say
going.
something.
Like,
I was gonna let you
What the
explain.
fuck?
I was gonna let you explain.
I don't want to be
Okay.
insensitive.
So,
I don't want to be insensitive.
Exactly. I was like, okay, well, she came from a harder background than me, so I'm gonna let her explain herself. Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
came
baby.
from
I'm
the
like-
Let's
came
put it
from
out
the
there.
dust. Came from the dust. No, rose up from the dust.
What deep?
I
Out
was
the
just
track
saying,
bando.
Solo dolo
I
right
started
now.
finding bitches like, bitch, I'm hungry.
I was out there dolo, nigga.
You merely adopted the dog. I was born.
I was born in
She
it.
was born.
Adopted by it.
Only to come to light.
That's
Today.
Yeah.
That's
Today.
funny as fuck.
Shit, nah, but I was raised by my grandmother, to be honest. And
Right on.
So they played that music. But would you ask me about a Benz?
Yeah, like you know how because my parents
We
they
didn't
had
have a
the-
Benz.
Well, just like they had like
Brooklyn.
vinyls. Right, they
Nigga.
didn't have like the vinyls laying around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
on.
records.
Records, right.
We had a
first-
record player
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
and a record stand with
Yeah,
the
Right,
mine too.
records.
Right.
That was my first ass
really
whooping I
cool.
got was for mixing my mom's Prince record.
Man, they used to go
Like going like
crazy.
this?
I literally I took that shit out the sleeve, put that shit on top, and
Like,
it was
chicka,
like I was
chicka.
like 3. Maybe
Three?
it was like
You
it was the
advanced.
one. It was the one.
Tony
he
thought he
was
was a
about
to.
DJ and he was over there scratching mom's records.
He thought he was-
Yeah.
he thought he was
I mean,
quick.
It's the
He
album
thought he was
cover
quick
with
for a
like all
second.
this. I can't remember.
He
It's
was
the
at
one
least
with
5 feet at 3, so I believe it.
what was it? The
He could already read it.
yeah. I was
He was
that
down on that
shit.
motherfucker.
I was just like,
That was a cheap shot.
I was just like,
Like nuts up top.
someone was the cave.
Nuts up top.
I hear his nuts up there
That's crazy.
on yonder. Like, no, that shit. I remember that shit. Though. We used to love
Records
like,
used to-
records.
yeah, like people used to go to people's house to listen to albums
That's
and
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
lost.
real shit.
That's a lost.
It's like we separated. They
Cultural
separated
thing we
us as
had.
like
We had.
society. Like from even like video games still exist, but same shit. You would go over your homie's house
Right.
to play.
Right,
Niggas
right,
would
right.
wait to get on the controller to play Street Fighter or Killer Instinct. Or
Right.
Now you just
you be
go
waiting
online.
like, damn, I hope these niggas lose. They going
NBA
back and
Jam,
forth.
right.
Anything. Oh, this a draw. Like these niggas got to play again.
And that's when you
Now
had
can
like
just play
fish
from home
fries,
and-
you know, people cooking
Yeah, every
and
Friday.
stuff, and
Right,
people
right.
coming over and socializing. We don't have that no more, and that's
None
why
of
you
that
go
shit.
outside and you be like, I hate you, nigga.
Yeah.
What you looking at? The fuck?
Stop, get on my space.
What?
Like,
Oh, you don't like my boxer briefs?
stroll. I'm on a stroll, nigga.
Nigga,
Move.
you don't see me, my Timbs and my boxer briefs,
And my
Boxer briefs.
titties.
and these titties,
In these titties.
And
This,
these
in this
titties.
Wonder Bread.
Tim's and titties.
And this
Right,
Wonder
Timbs
Bread.
and
Tim's and
titties,
titties,
nigga.
nigga. That's-
Tim's and titties. That's
Shit. And a
that's
pussy
the name,
helmet.
That's the name of your
And a
comedy
pussy
special.
helmet.
That's the name for your comedy special
fills
right
my
there.
little pocket right in there. You know that? I know you know the pocket, nigga.
Hey, tell
You know the
Netflix,
po-
tell
on the boxer
Netflix to cut the
briefs. Where your
check
dick
right
go?
now.
Oh yeah.
Tim's and titties.
I got a fat pussy there.
Can
I'm
we
just
do
not-
that?
I see you, man.
Can we-
I got
can we
you.
do
I
that?
got you.
Well, that's your first comedy special, Tim's and Titties. Right there. Netflix cutting the check for that right
The
now.
check, neck.
They gonna pay you more than they gave Monique.
Neck.
Yeah.
They gonna give you more than that.
Check.
Neck.
Neck.
What about
Tim's and
Antonio
Titties.
Brown? What y'all think about Antonio
God.
Brown? That shit's hilarious.
I think
I heard some shit. I heard they was trying to freeze him out though, or something like that. Like,
I heard that too. Like,
I mean, I
heard
wouldn't
he
sleep on it because they did the same shit to Cruz.
I heard he was trying to buy NBC though.
I heard that he owed some fines, and they knew that he needed the money, but they didn't want to put him on the field. So if they ain't putting him on the field, he can't pay the fines.
So it was
he ain't making
some
no money.
financial shit.
Yeah, he know he needs some money, and they know he needs some money, but they ain't giving him the opportunity to make no money.
But then they saying he said supposedly
if you don't play him, you don't really got to pay him what you got to pay. You know,
They were trying to put him in the game, and he refused to go.
Yeah, they saying he refused because he said he was.
I'm thinking in the back of my head
shit.
because Tom keep throwing the ball to him. So
that's his homie. He fuck with him.
Nah, but he was trying
Tom
to help
wanna
him
win.
get that money too.
Right.
Cause
Tom
you
wanna
make,
win regardless.
Get the bonuses. What is it called? Whatever.
Yeah, the bonuses. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much,
he was
yeah.
trying to
Don't
work
they
it out
already got
for
a
him.
ring? I mean,
But
now look at
still, I just think it's something mental there for him to do that.
But then I mean, all right, they'll say that like
The man just
they'll
thinking
be
to
like
you,
they
you
gonna
just
show
lose
this
it.
nigga all over the news, all over every website, but they ain't gonna show like the white player that beat the shit out of his black wife and then sat down and finished eating dinner.
I don't even know
They
what he
show
looked
him
like.
like
Yeah, that shit,
exactly.
that was
You see,
crazy,
that's my
dog.
point. They'll like
crazy.
say this nigga's
Y'all ain't
crazy
heard of
that
Then
just
sat
walked
down
off a
and ate his
field.
dinner?
Y'all didn't hear about that?
He beat
Yeah.
her half to death. She faked like she was dead and just stayed in the bathroom. This nigga
Right.
went back to the table and finished eting his dinner.
Right.
And then she in 4 minutes she
That
just
shit
laid
happened like
there.
5 months ago. Or something
Yeah,
like
that shit ain't even old.
That's
And
crazy.
nobody,
Not that
you've
old.
already heard that story probably twice.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's
That's
just like,
crazy.
and there's multiple stories like that with non-black players that are like, it's what a lot of them do to shit, but it's still, they can say it's the CTE and the roid rage. Some of them niggas just is crazy and they just do stupid shit. So it's like,
Yeah, niggas
but,
really are.
but you see
That part.
the black dudes that kind of like mess up repeatedly, like they're showing you like, oh, like T, you remember Terrell Owens? Yeah. Like Terrell Owens never put his hands on nobody or like no crazy shit to where they showed him how they showed him all the time, like he was some way out.
I still think your boy
And the nigga
could
always
have
proved
avoided
that he was still the
this
fucking
route.
beast.
Like I think he put himself in this situation.
He
Like
did.
it's like starting in Pittsburgh. Like
And with the Raiders.
But even before the Raiders, when he was in Pittsburgh, he went live on Facebook. You had no right to do that. And
What'd he
didn't.
do?
He went live in the locker room on Facebook, and he didn't get.
That was
And
kinda
Tomlin didn't. It was some controversial. I can't remember.
He was like, nigga, you know who I am? I'm Omar Epps, nigga.
Nah, he was trying to like show up the like these niggas are stupid, type shit.
that's when we put up a picture with Omar Epps right next to him, side by side.
Tomlin was like, I don't play that. I was in too deep, nigga. It was just like,
That's why don't nobody take him seriously, see, because niggas make jokes like that.
fucked up. Nigga, Tupac was on you and Juice, nigga.
Facts.
Nigga never
Shitting in your boots, B.
Niggas on the elevator.
Nigga, eyes was pie. You had thyroid eyes like a motherfucker.
So what you gonna do?
You gonna shoot me in the elevator? In a crowded elevator? That nigga bust like, nigga.
That
Like,
nigga
you
didn't
see
have
these
enough bullets to hit everybody,
That nigga I'm
though.
wearing, you see these boots
You
on
feel me?
wearing?
Somebody would have had to do something at some point.
Somebody.
Homeboy was walking hard as hell.
In them big ass boots.
If I see a nigga like bust twice, if you
gotta
hit two
be on,
people,
don't-
two
don't-
different
don't-
people, I know nigga, you probably trying to hit as many motherfuckers as you can in here.
Right.
You had to stop at some
Total
point.
disregard for life. You don't give a fuck.
He said total disregard.
What about Jason Derulo?
Man, that shit was hilarious.
Why though? My question
What'd he
is
do?
why
Promoting the new
Jason
mixtape.
Derulo?
What'd he
Why?
do? What'd he do?
Yeah, what happened?
Some
Beat up
two
some-
niggas called him
yeah.
Usher.
Yeah,
They called
he
him
rushed-
Usher, and he just snapped.
Sounds like a hater to me.
They were like, Usher,
Sounds
Usher.
like a
What?
hater to
Who
me.
sound like a
Like-
hater?
They
Jason
legit thought he was
Derulo.
Usher and he got
But
mad.
he went
Yeah,
ham.
I've never seen
He
somebody
ran
attack
across the
someone.
place.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's what I'm
really?
saying.
His
Sounds like a
security
hater.
was holding him, and he shot from under his
went-
arm.
he went off.
and like just Superman
it all on
punched
the line.
nigga, like
He put it all
was
on the
on-
line. You see
Yeah.
what I'm
Sounds like a
saying
hater.
about
Yeah.
putting it all on the line, dude?
Right.
Put it
All
on the
on the
line,
Hey,
B.
man.
Sounds like a hater.
it was like y'all must got some issues.
You gotta relax,
Usher stole a
Jason
song,
Derulo.
Right.
Or like, it was weird like that reaction.
Yeah, why you ill?
Like
Exactly. And who only reacts like that? Haters.
just takes
He's
off. on
a
him.
weirdo anyway. He
Haters.
should have never broke up with
Man,
the one girl.
I always thought he was kind of strange, and I felt he was like trying to take Chris Brown's spot when Chris Brown had his like.
He tried to be that.
like when
He's
Chris
still
Brown
trying-
had
He
his
Haitian
shit
or
with
something. He
Rihanna.
tried to be the Haitian.
I think he was from like Barbados or something. Like
He on TikTok with all these little white kids. He's
he's
still
just
trying
strange.
to be.
It was weird. Like it was like once the
Like,
Rihanna
that's
shit
his shit.
happened, it was like he wasn't who like the image he started like selling, and then once like Chris Brown got kind of blackballed, he started dressing like how Chris Brown was dressing at that time. He literally stepped into that image, And I was just like, it was weird because Chris Brown was as big as he was.
But you know how the industry do you like that.
Yeah, like, but you could tell they thought that he was going to be the next CB.
Yeah.
And
No,
it didn't.
he was not
But
even
he was
a
trying. He
teenager.
started dancing. That nigga wasn't dancing when he came out. He started like
You have to have
little
it all.
shoulder
Cause
work.
you gotta dance. Sure.
Little shoulder work with a little.
Dancing.
Yeah, see, that's all you got to do. Just
I'm dancing now. I'll do a little dance.
A little TikTok dance
Shake
where
a
you
little
only where you
TikTok
only
dance.
move this much of your body.
Facts. That's all I need.
that's all I need.
That's the American way.
We love
trying
it
to
here.
tell y'all, love
we
it
love
here.
it here.
Get
Love
200
it
million
here.
views and
You
get
got
sponsored
my
by
vote.
Adidas
Man,
off one dance.
Ocean Spray.
One
one
dance.
dance.
Off one dance.
I
Make
just
10
want
million in a year.
that- I want that dog face Ocean Spray deal. Hey, that nigga just came up. He was riding a skateboard, drinking Ocean Spray, and nigga
To Fleetwood
Oh,
Mac though.
yeah.
The fact that it
That
was him
crazy.
changed that
being
whole
who
nigga
he
life.
is, like
Nigga
looks
fuck
the
with
way he
Snoop.
looks, let's
Right.
playing Fleetwood Mac while he's doing that. That made it explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that tattoo on the back of the head. It was like the socks.
I
So
think
many
it's
people
dumb
was able
for
to
the shit
relate with
that's
him.
Big, That's exploding now. Well, I guess I want to say dumb. I guess it's actually not that bad because it might be my turn one day.
Facts.
You feel me? So I guess it's not that dumb. Because, I mean, I guess I'll say it's easier. Because back in the day, before social media, see, I was here before social media. And I was actually, remember the time before cell phones were even, like, where everyone had a cell phone.
You had to have a chip.
I remember that time where the speaker was right there on the phone and you open it and the speaker was still
But
there.
listen, social media goes all the way back to like
IBM.
Yeah, back though.
AIM. Basically,
Man,
that's the
I
first
even
one I
before
heard.
that though.
Before AIM.
Well,
you know.
email,
Even
I
before
guess.
Black
AIM.
Planet.
And on TV.
You had
Crush
like
Spot.
Friendster and like
Yeah.
all these other
Yeah.
Shit,
you
the
know.
party line.
I remember
was social
Live
media.
Journal where it was
was.
like
Pretty
a
much.
blog
You got
site.
the Raven.
Man,
Pretty
how many
much.
people
You
got their
ready?
ass whooped because they was on the party line?
But it wasn't.
I got up to it later.
Niggas was running them phone bills on the party
left
line.
and right. He was
You
on that
got the
shit.
Raven.
Yeah.
This line isn't
Who
for
remember the
hardcore
loop?
cruising.
That was the one out here, the loop. That's what it was called.
We had the Raven
That's
out here
crazy.
too. Like, Ray had the Raven out here. It was a
There
number.
goes
I was
that
like,
age.
That's real shit though. People can relate. And if you can't, we gonna, drop it down.
These
It's
motherfuckers that
historical
started
fact.
families off of motherfuckers they met on
Niggas
the
be
party line.
hating.
Nah,
Like
that's
literal
just my
fam,
life 'cause I
niggas
know I'm
got
the baby
kids,
every time.
probably
That is,
married,
yeah.
divorced.
Niggas
Before
niggas
text
got
messaging.
set up off the party line.
still
Niggas-
breastfeeding?
It be
How
all
about
kind of
this?
shit.
Yeah, a
The
lot of
party
people
line
got
was
that.
social media before
Right.
it was social media.
How about
Real
this? How
shit.
about
That was
how
the
about
rooms
before?
you go in,
How about
you could
before
listen to
text
niggas
groups?
talk.
How about before
It was
text
like a
groups? We
club.
had three-way.
Yeah.
That's
The
basically the
train
same shit.
way.
Why
You know
you
what I'm
on
saying?
mute?
But
You get your one friend to call your other partner. He call your other
as far
partner.
as like
just be sitting
pictures
there.
and videos going around. and
Freeway
being-
was when, man.
how you can become
Scandals.
close to
Scandals.
Man, hey, be
Scandals
quiet.
went down on
Let
the
me call her
freeway.
right quick.
Facts.
Hey, what's up, Brandy?
All right, so you didn't have no GPS, right? So on the party line, you trying to meet people, you got to get their address,
MapQuest.
MapQuest.
Actual-
I remember that.
Man,
And
yes
then
sir.
print it out, be traveling with mad papers.
So what'd you do before
I remember
MapQuest?
that. What do you
Write
mean
it
before?
down.
Yeah, that when I was like
Well, your
8,
parents
my
knew
dad
how to get to North Carolina.
my dad would be like, "Go see how we get there." I used to have to go to the computer, go on MapQuest.
But before that, we had to use something.
well, I wasn't driving yet. I
Looking
didn't
at
give a fuck.
stars
I was
and
Hey,
shit.
nah, my
The
old-
North
Thomas
Star.
God.
Oh, the
Yeah. Hey, my old man used to have the maps,
the
nigga,
map.
the big maps
Yeah,
from
I
like
remember
Flying
my
J.
dad
They just tell you how to
Yeah,
get
right.
to
The page,
Right.
and it's like a whole
Most
nother
people just
video.
tell you
Hey,
how to get to
on
they be
family
like,
trips, my old man used
look,
to read
just
them
come down
motherfuckers like
West.
Dr. Seuss, nigga.
and
He was
would be
an
like,
expert
well,
at that
this
shit.
connects
dog.
Thomas
here.
Guide.
He'd be like, this street connects here.
I'm like, who
this
the fuck is
connects here.
Thomas and where you finna guide us? It
That nigga
what
know
it's
where to go
called.
though. I know that for sure.
was called the Thomas Guide.
Wow, that is.
That's crazy.
You know, I
never
love
thought about
It was like the yellow
Stuff here.
pages. That's where you get all your phone
You
numbers.
got-
I remember
my
that.
Yeah, I remember my grandma was like
411.
You
Is that
got
what the
family in
number was?
DC. I said, oh, you don't give me their number. Oh, look in the yellow pages.
Right.
You got the
right.
white
Look in the
pages.
yellow
Right.
pages.
Wait,
I remember the white pages.
White pages and the yellow pages. They used to
Is
get
that what that
delivered at
number
your
was?
house.
White pages were for businesses, right?
Either
There was
So
a
the white
commercial.
pages-
I forgot.
They were like for like
Plumbers.
businesses.
Yeah,
Something like
Like
that.
commercial
Like,
businesses
look
and shit.
look for
and
it.
the yellow
White
pages were for like
pages.
everything.
That's
Like
crazy.
you could find people. Like you
Yeah.
see, the Terminator
On
found
paper.
Sarah Connor.
They had
Like,
residential phone numbers in there.
That
Like,
niggas was
Yeah, in
like,
fact, you could look and find people's number. Your number would be in the yellow pages.
you
Yeah.
had to go through
no
all
doubt.
those steps. Now all you got to do is just type something
Right.
in your phone.
yeah,
Right.
They whole
I
background
remember
pop up.
it was 411, right?
Yeah.
The number you can call.
I got my
is your
I got my
phone.
grandma's number
Yeah.
off of
That's
411 that
crazy.
I hadn't
I
seen
know all my
That's
old
pretty-
numbers like
real
I
shit.
grew up
Like
to.
I woke up one
That's
morning
crazy.
and something just told me
My
to
people
call.
still live in Brooklyn. They still got the same phone number,
Right.
so I'm not gonna say
My
it on
grandma
air,
still
but
has the
don't
same-
test me.
Yeah.
My grandma still has the same landline too, but we don't use it. that what it's called, right? The little landline thing? Yeah.
It is called landline.
Look at
Cha-ching.
me.
Cha-ching.
She said it's the office line. Landline.
See, I'm gonna have to start doing
Or the
my
house
research
phone.
and stuff. See, y'all,
Yeah.
The house
when
phone. Call
I
it
get
house phone.
tested,
Shout out Lil
when I
House
get
Phone.
surveyed,
I know. You gotta know
with
from
the
whence you
caller
came
ID.
And
from.
you had the rotary phones.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Y'all
Yeah.
are not that far.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
That was
I
old.
remember those
That was
phones.
old when I was a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
We had
Oh,
one of them
yeah.
hanging
I was
up
like-
in the
grew up with
kitchen.
old people anyway. so,
Yeah, it's like
they're
that's the
older
thing when we
people,
grew
not-
up. Some of us did.
My grandma,
grow up with
grandma
older
had the one that you
Everybody
sit
had
on the
my
top,
grandma.
like the big
aunties,
one.
like
Yeah.
older
Like the bat phone. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
like
had
one of
one on
them.
the kitchen
The motherfucker that
wall.
curved around like this in
Yeah.
front of your mouth. Nigga,
Oh.
just big long
damn.
horn. Yeah, my
shit,
grandma had the old
slavery
school.
phone.
Yeah,
That's the slavery phone. You just call up a slave and shit
Harriet,
like.
Hey, when that bitch,
Harriet, bring me my dinner.
Let me know when you get here, Harriet.
Let me know.
When it- when
Harriet,
it-
you
hey,
bring
when
my
it-
motherfucking dinner, bitch.
like lampshades and shit like the receiver.
when it
Oh, you meant
rings,
the massive-
look like
you
that.
meant
when
the
it ring, that bitch
massive
shake like on the
phone.
cartoons, nigga. When it ring like that, that bitch
I
just start
thought we
shaking
was
like
talking about
that.
Crazy. Where your grandma from? Alabama?
No, she from Texas.
Yeah. Okay. Alabama.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about
All the same to you, right?
Mason Dixon. Boss all below the Mason Dixon.
I can't stand you East Coast, West Coast motherfuckers, man. We're all
love it.
different.
I love
goddamn.
Think about it.
I
It's
love
the
it.
East Coast, the West Coast, and the South, and everybody look at it that way.
In the
Yeah,
Midwest,
that's
though.
facts.
It's Midwest
But
got
you
its
get to the
own.
Midwest.
Oh yeah, the Midwest got its own thing too, though. Yeah,
But I've
for
met
sure,
a
for
lot
sure.
more people from like the East Coast and the South than I have from the Midwest.
Right.
I was surprised
They
by
don't come-
Midwest.
they don't-
My family
exactly.
from the
Live there.
Midwest.
Where?
It's
We get
surprising.
more- we get more
Indiana,
visitors
Gary.
Oh,
from
yeah,
there,
yeah.
opposed
I was
to the-
surprised
in
that
Ohio.
they country.
Absolutely.
They
Right.
country
I couldn't
though.
believe it when I got there.
I was like, damn,
all
y'all
the niggas like white
niggas-
bitches.
What
I
you
was
talking
like,
about?
Columbus, Ohio? I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? That's why I was
Yeah.
like, fuck that.
You think like you would think
Fuck
like
that.
I
I
don't know
started
me.
fitting for boxer briefs at that
Started
moment.
fitting.
Like yeah, I know where I'm going in my life.
COVID, I won't.
I won't.
Oh, you do? You want COVID?
No, I won't.
I won't.
I thought you said you wanted COVID.
But I felt like I always thought the Midwest was like gonna have this like super. I thought it was gonna be
Right.
East Coastish because of the weather. And I got out there and they was like, "What's up, bro?" Like they countries a motherfucker.
yeah.
I was like,
Hell
"Oh
yeah.
shit!" Like, but
They
it's
call it up south.
yeah, and it's like a West Coast
People came from
vibe
Alabama,
with like it's like West Coast
Mississippi.
and but with East Coast weather.
Yeah.
And then like they kind of act like it's a southern,
thing,
West
yeah.
Coast kind of shit. It's like it's all on this kind
You
of.
got to think about like where everybody went when they like after slavery, the
Yeah,
trek.
they just
Right.
So
went
the
up.
people in the Midwest, yeah, they came from Alabama, Mississippi.
Right.
People out here
Kentucky.
came
Texas,
from
Louisiana.
Texas, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
That's
A little
right.
bit of Mississippi too. A little
That's
bit
right.
of Mississippi too.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
where
And
my
then the
grandpa
East
from.
Coast,
That's where
of
my
course, you're
grandpa
gonna
from.
get North Carolina, South Carolina.
That's facts. Virginia. Is
Virginia-
Virginia the east or the west? Is it considered
No,
more?
Virginia
I mean,
is,
That's
south?
the
is south.
Yeah.
So
When
that's
you get to
considered
DC, you south.
I always
After that.
considered that,
Right, okay,
and that's
okay.
what I didn't know
Mason-Dixon line.
because I used to
Right,
look at
right,
everything
right,
on
okay,
that
okay.
So-
line. Is just that's the East Coast.
It's a history
Yeah, but then I
lesson right
realized they look at it like that shit is like the
Look,
South.
I
I mean,
I'm like,
I
if you
think
think
it's
about it, the
important that
Clips
we
would be
understand
considered Southern
ourselves.
rappers.
Yeah.
For real, and
See,
understand
and
like
that sucks because
we all came from the southern
learn
hemisphere,
today.
that southern hemisphere when we was our peoples were slaves and shit.
Right.
So it was a period of
No,
time
it's
called
worse.
the Great Migration.
Facts.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah.
I know about those times and like where I come from, rooted from there. But as far as like how he was talking about the South and the West and the East and all this kind of stuff, couldn't even tell you where I'm from. I done been all around everywhere except for the East. So I couldn't even I don't fit in nowhere. Anywhere I go, they be like, "You're not from here." Everybody from California be like, "Where you from?"
Where are you from?
California. What do you mean?
Where you from? You fit in here? What you talking about?
Now I've been here now for 10 years, but growing up,
Oh my God, you
I
look like the
actually
people
lived-
here.
I
It's like
actually-
Mexican.
and that's
Are you
great to
Mexican
know.
or Pan Asian or what do you call it?
Shit,
Pan Pacific Island?
Pan Asian. Ain't that like
Hawaiian.
that's what like PF Chang's
I don't
make?
know.
Pan
I get
Asian.
Boricua sometimes.
Pan Asian
Yeah.
combo.
PF Changs.
That's what PF Chang's.
Where do you
get PF
The Pan Asian combo. You get that Pan
Filipino,
Asian
yeah.
combo.
And the people here
What's those
are
little
that.
beans they give
Until I
you?
moved back
Some little
and
chewy,
have now
you
been
gotta
here
chew
for
it
10
out the
years,
skin?
I didn't get that. People were
Oh, the
confused.
edamame. Is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
yeah,
So I was
edamame.
confused.
Okay.
I lived all over the place. I lived in the South, in Oklahoma, and in Arizona,
Pan Asian
and
combo.
California.
nigga.
Oklahoma's the South?
Pan Asian fusion.
Yeah,
that's
it's
South. Yeah.
it's right-
Arkansas,
it's like
Oklahoma.
right above,
That's
yeah.
South. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, but
That's
yeah,
so.
XR
Is below
They-
the Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah.
Because that's like a border.
Because I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
a
line
city.
that you would use to
Yeah.
determine
think
between
it
the
is.
North and the South.
Next to
The,
Tennessee.
Mason
It's on the
Dixon
other
line?
side of Tennessee,
Yeah.
right? No, I don't know.
Virginia, right?
Virginia.
That's what I'm asking.
No, Virginia on the East
It's
Coast.
on the East Coast.
So that's East Coast. Virginia's
Oh,
East Coast.
Facts.
Okay.
West
Wow.
Virginia is
South.
West
Midwest.
Virginia is like mid East, because it's like
Yeah, that's
how it
weird.
is. It's like like New York,
'Cause they country is
Jersey,
fucking West
Pennsylvania,
Right,
and
right.
then it's like Maryland is on the bottom of it, but then West Virginia is on the other side of Pennsylvania,
Right.
and then on the other side of that is Ohio.
Okay.
That's
So it's like,
crazy.
yeah, the whole Midwest.
Damn,
like,
yo,
To be
that
honest,
nigga, y'all
it
need to
all
cash
sounds
at
like
me in this
country.
bitch.
Yeah,
I'm a social
dropping dollars
studies
on
teacher. And
niggas.
like,
Well, being
nah, I used to be a social studies teacher, to be real.
Oh, for real?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's what's up.
I can tell because you was putting all that shit from memory. He's like, yeah, Ohio's right here, then boom, you go right out like.
she was on the map.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
I got
when,
confused like a motherfucker.
Nah, I just be like astonished because I don't think I be just like our people don't be knowing shit about
Well, you know
shit.
why? We don't be knowing nothing?
Well, that's why I'm talking
Because
about
of the
it.
public school system.
Exactly.
Well, that's why we talking about it
So-
now. So
See?
anybody
So-
out there listening, that's why I was talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of things that people should be enlightened on because I've been doing a lot of research myself, trying to understand where I come from, things
Right.
like that. And, I've been surprised at a lot of things that I found, and I've noticed that a lot of things that I've been taught over the years, especially through the public school system. History was my favorite subject in school, right?
Mine
So just
too.
imagine I
Yeah,
become
it's
an
cool
adult,
learning.
and here I am
weird.
taking in all this knowledge, doing all this reading,
Right.
and actually learning and figuring out things for myself.
They just was teaching niggas about the Ottoman Empire and shit. Like,
Not even that, but it's like the way that you
way
taught
it's
us
told.
things, the way the
Yeah.
story is told,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
like it's
And
not
even
told
the
the
people
right
who
way.
teach it.
When
like,
you
the
when
people
you
who
when you
present
when
it,
you
like-
growing up, you feel like real blip in the history of this world, damn near. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like I gotta take this test and I gotta pass it, so I gotta make sure I learn everything that's in this book so I can pass this test.
Because our history is so much broader than what they
Yeah,
teach us.
that's all
dog.
they
You know,
teach
that's
you
why I
with
said
the
they
soul.
teach. We're like a blip, damn near. When you get
Boston
older
Tea
and you start
Party,
learning
you were
shit.
sold,
Right.
civil rights. And
Rosa
that's what
Parks.
really hit it.
Yeah, Rosa
like,
Parks, Martin Luther King.
yeah.
I just think a lot of shit is passed down through the bloodline. You get to a certain point, you don't know about your bloodline.
Yeah.
Lost,
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts.
lost in the sauce, and that's
Yeah.
why I be seeing. That's why I be like, I slapped the shit out of somebody's kids. Like, nah, I'm just kidding with you.
But you take
Like, don't fuck with me, little.
you take the
Dante, I'll
history,
slap the shit out of you.
you look at
I'll
the
take
history
you up.
that we've
Dante.
been
I
taught,
take
right?
you up and then I bring you back.
Right.
And you look at the government and the public system and the way that everything is designed and all that works together
Facts.
to keep people not knowing and not understanding.
In the masses. So the masses don't know. Then we could just pull the wool over your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real shit. It's all like that's the program. Like you go full circle back to what you said earlier. Why are we surprised when this is what?
Yeah.
It's literally
I was thinking
that's the
that.
plan.
It's
Yeah.
literally
Of
in our
like
face.
they're
like,
trying to rewrite history now and don't teach kids this about what we did
you
to
believe these
motherfuckers.
people?
Right.
It's they're literally like we
Matter of
did
fact,
this
how
to you,
about
but
don't
we don't
teach
want
us
you to
nothing?
teach anybody that
Don't
we
teach
did
us
this to you for
nothing.
years. Like,
Yeah.
Don't teach
But
us
then,
gonna
at the
separate
same
us.
time, you ban other things from being taught that kids should be taught. But what do you do?
Look, what you Jinx.
Yeah. So shit. What else we got? What y'all think about the Fresh and Fit shit? Anybody here listen to Fresh and Fit? Them two weird dudes.
What's that?
They're like exactly.
It's a podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah. Them niggas is.
Nah, I don't
But they be telling people supposedly how to get women. They're like high value.
But they
men.
show get like hella views.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know,
they
it's
got
just
kind of exposed on like buying views
know
and
y'all
shit
talking
too.
about.
Well, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
doing,
They
like,
got a
was
whole
doing
story
kinda
behind
like,
them.
There was
and
a whole bunch of clout bullshit they was pulling. but
They just popped up out of nowhere one day, right?
Yeah.
It had all these followers and all this.
They had
and
Kevin
everything was
Samuels
going
on their show. That's what made it pop. That was the one they had.
Boo.
And
But
then
they just
once
popped up out. They blew up
They
overnight.
like baby
The women
Kevin
immediately
Samuels.
started frowning.
Like they like two baby Kevin Samuels, but they not even he get on his weird shit, but they're not even as like I don't even want to say smooth because that nigga ain't smooth. He be talking his shit, but they're like bootleg versions of him. And then so they just have a panel of like a bunch of women sitting around.
Oh, I saw the
Yeah.
where they was talking about black women. I just
Yeah,
had my
yeah,
preference.
that shit, yeah. And they called them Night Riders. I don't mess with Night Riders. I'm not down for
Y'all-
Brown. I'm not down. I don't like the Keishas and the.
Y'all don't want me to
And
start
if you
talking
see
about
these
this
niggas, if you see both these niggas, if you see these niggas, both these niggas,
Yeah.
because we can say nigga all over YouTube 100 times. So I'm gonna use it. I'm using nigga to mean every other bad word I can't say on YouTube because these nigga ass niggas are like the worst niggas you could ever
Wow.
see in a nigga's nightmare.
You can't
Yeah.
say
Like-
I want to see.
A-N?
I want to see.
Like say it's I just heard the A-N. I was trying to think.
P-A-N, pan.
B-A-N.
Oh, B-A-N. Okay.
You can't say that on YouTube?
Can you?
Ban?
Ban?
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you can still say that. Yeah.
Y'all are black men. Tell them. Like, use your platform. Tell them.
But them niggas know. Everybody just told them niggas.
Like that. Like, yo, don't use your platform for that.
Them niggas
Express yourself. That's not gonna do nothing.
Facts.
Please let these.
But a lot of people don't even. That's the thing.
Right.
That's why the same way YouTube can allow.
The thing is, we don't have. We should not care.
That's what they allow. They allow.
Care about
YouTube focuses on
Right.
bullying and hating everyone else, but you can still do all kind of shit, say all kind of shit about black people on YouTube.
Right.
So it's the same shit with women, and it's like of saying shit about black women on YouTube. They don't trip, but if you say something about a little white YouTuber. It's like you gotta apologize, you get demonetized, lose your channel.
Anytime I try to check white people on Instagram, I don't even do it no more. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
They always try to cancel me. I'm just like, what?
My shit's still
Hard
down
work.
for calling Charleston White a bitch ass nigga. Like I literally, they just and it wasn't
And
even.
they had the nerve to send me
And
some
then he said it
survey.
again.
Asked me like,
Said the nigga name and all that.
I promise y'all, my hand to God, Instagram sent me a survey to ask me how I felt about them, threatening to shut me down and shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I felt sad.
Yeah.
Extremely sad.
MySpace would never, goddamn.
Man, Tom would have never did.
Tom be like, go ahead, nigga. Do what you
Tom was everybody's first friend
Right.
on MySpace.
Probably
You feel
still-
me? That
he probably
shows
still
you
your
how
friend,
he
though.
would be
Right,
down.
yeah.
Like, bro,
friend
I'm
on
your
the
friend from the jump. Like, what's wrong? What they doing?
He's sitting there still like
You ain't even got to ask, bro. I'm here.
But I do think
That's
there's
number one.
I
Number
do
one,
think
man.
that there's a sect of black men who, and not all black men, but who don't necessarily like black women. They don't like their mom.
Yep.
Their mamas. They don't like this. They don't like black women. They don't like the stench of us.
Yeah.
It's
When you
deep,
say
B.
stench.
Yeah.
Facts. Because black
You said
women sometimes
stench.
hold a scent.
not the aroma.
You be like,
There's a Negro
love
stench
there's a
in this
Negro
room.
stench in the
I
room.
love the scent.
I hate
Like,
you bitches.
I feel like
Terry Crews.
human
Ooh, I
beings.
Like
smell
Terry-
bitches that I hate.
Like
Human
Terry
beings in
Crews and
general
white
have a
girls when he
scent.
found out he was
You feel
black
me?
at the
And
end.
it's up to you
and
as
he was
women to watch it. That's
Who
everybody.
let this?
Just
They're
want
like,
the
yeah, he just wanted a white person. He didn't even want a white
crazy.
girl.
But
He
I
was
think
mad that
aroma
this
is
nigga-
probably a better word, to be honest, for the listeners.
What?
She
Aroma.
meant cocoa butter.
Oh, aroma.
Facts.
She meant shea butter.
Facts. You right. You right. But I do
Pink
know.
lotion.
But I come across
No,
it. It's blatant.
Self-hate. Self-hate. That's all it is.
Self-hatred of a Negro.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Because there's motherfuckers that'll be like,
Yep.
yeah, you got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And like, they black people like,
I
nigga.
mean, it's like
the
these
fuck?
people don't work 500, 600, however long many years to make a nigga. They done
Man.
did a good ass job.
Yeah.
You think they didn't? Who said they didn't? All right, stop me with the lies. Stop me with
That's
the
what I'm shit
lies.
Yeah, but just that, I don't know. I just look at those dudes. It is not even just what they said. They always been like corny. Like, I'm gonna tell you how to get women, and y'all like literally are like paying women to come on the show and like
And then
just
degrade
sit
them.
there and then exactly
And then be like, hold on,
And
stop.
then the cold part
I'm
is with
talking.
academics. Did you
Right,
see the
right.
shit with academics? Like low key busted the nigga out like about 3 weeks ago. And I don't even really fuck with academics, but he went in like he was a guest on the show. And so the fresh dude, he has a new little chick, a little white girl, and somebody else. They pretty much went in and do his homework on, and he dig on people. And he found out she was on like sugarbabies.com, and he was making it like
Wait
she
a minute.
really likes me for me.
What is that?
Like the
Break
go
that
on
down.
there and just get like
No,
a sugar
what is
baby.
sugar babies?
Like a sugar, somebody that a sugar
Sugar
daddy gives
and a
money
baby?
to.
Ah, okay.
You know the sugar baby.
So
Like
you the sugar baby.
like a sugar
and you
mama,
looking
sugar
for a
daddy.
sugar daddy.
Okay, so you
The person
like,
getting the money is a sugar baby.
Beyonce the only
That'd be
sugar
like
mama.
me,
I
Cam.
ain't never met another sugar mama.
That's me.
I understand.
What?
Stupid.
You a sugar baby?
That's me. Should we put up my Cash App?
Cha-ching.
Right across the vibe.
Hey,
China white.
get your hustle on,
Right.
goddamn.
Don't
We
forget
just put
the
all
money
of them up
sign.
there.
Put facts. 'cause
Hey, why you on that site too?
Actually, no. I'm scared.
She was just looking it
I'm
up
scared.
like
She
sugar
said
baby.
Right, look.
Hey.
Taking her profile picture right now.
Yeah.
No,
But-
I got enough old ones. You just keep
but-
recycling. You know what I'm saying?
Clear.
Work
But
smarter, not
busted
harder.
this nigga out on his show, like, and he was stuttering, and I mean, and he was like, "So you met a girl?" He didn't know that niggas knew all this shit about her. So he was like, "This chick you met, well, I talked to her and I genuinely liked her, and she genuinely liked me." He's like, "Nigga, she's like, yeah, he asked me to go out. He's like, nigga, you went on a boat. Like, you took her on a yacht. Of course she liked you, nigga.
No,
so it's not like,
we don't.
but it's the fact of, no, and that's what he's telling him now. But that's what he's telling him now. That's what he's saying, like, she don't genuinely like you.
You know what y'all are really paying us for? Our acting skills.
And that's what Ack was telling this nigga though. Like, bro, this chick literally, you're acting like, well, we went on a boat and we had a good talk. So like this white girl you met just genuinely likes you for you that you met on a yacht, like that you told her you have a show and you told her you was gonna bring her on your show. And he was just sitting there looking stupid because he knew he was getting called out on it. So their whole shit has kind of been like tanking for the last like 2 months.
Now they just got a blast. Now they all on this timeline.
Yeah,
and I don't even know these niggas.
If you see them, you're gonna be like, these niggas.
Nah, as soon as he told the girl like she was like something.
He was like, hold on,
yeah. And I was like, wait.
And then somebody kicked the door in on one of their podcasts. A nigga kicked the door in, and he had to grab the tool and was like trying to flex, and some people said it might have been. That's all that happened maybe 3-4 months ago. They was live and the nigga kicked somebody because they got like beef with a few people, other podcasters that spoke up on their wife.
Not other podcasts. Not
podcasts. It's weird.
That's crazy.
So
Innovative banging on podcasts now.
Podcast coming for you, no jumper.
I'm saying, y'all got my back.
Coming for you, Adam.
Yeah, okay.
I'm about to make a store running. If anybody
All
say shit to me,
I'm knocking house phone out.
Innovative anything.
No, I got a crew. What?
That's literally. They had like this little fake. They was speaking on other people. So one of the dudes was like, "You said some shit about my wife. So when I see you, like, somebody else actually used to be on the podcast." So one of the other niggas that used to be on the podcast came back, kicked open the door, and was like, he was kind of in the hallway talking shit. And the dude was like, "You come in here, I'm gonna pop you." And
oh wow,
and like
all
the girl, it's all on. It was on one of their shows, but the girls got up and like ran out. Like they was kind of like the nigga was standing there, but he grabbed his little shit. It looked kind of like it could have been real because the nigga just wanted to
get some ratings.
Yeah, it looked like the other nigga that kicked the door in wanted the ratings, but he knew they was because he used to be on the show.
Oh wait a minute, it gets deeper.
Yeah, dum dum dum.
Yes,
that's my bootleg Law and Order noise. Yeah. Dum dum. Yeah, that's that gavel.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know that's a gavel.
Y'all hear that gavel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We in this room though because we a posse.
That's how we move. That's how we move. YouTube.
Showing your age.
We in these YouTube streets.
Oh,
we in these YouTube streets. I'm in the alley
my
right
posse's
now.
on Broadway.
Hey, you know what?
What would be today?
Speaking of that,
gang.
he said YouTube. He said
True.
YouTube.
Right.
We available on all platforms now.
Hey.
Innovative Comedy Podcast
Cut
can
the
now
check,
be found
Spotify.
on.
Slight flicks, just a little slight flicks.
Cut the
I'm pretty
check,
sure it's
SoundCloud.
all, but Google that shit. You're gonna find it. Innovative Comedy Podcast.
Right on.
Speaking of podcasts, like gangs or whatever, if that's a real thing, do you guys watch street TV?
Yeah.
You do? Like for real?
Yeah. I was just watching it this morning.
So
Used to be Street Gang TV?
No, but I do have people that I know that are on the show. I don't even want to say I'm scary as hell, so I ain't finna tell y'all who I know.
I'm about to say because I watch every episode.
But
I know that nigga.
Yeah.
Right? No, but like, okay, I guess I have to tell it.
Tell it, girl.
I guess it don't matter because he got me if he needs to. No, but my uncle is going viral right now on street TV.
Which
his
interview?
His name is FG.
Oh, from
Compton Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my
I was
uncle.
just watching it. I watched all of them last night.
And you don't fit in.
It's crazy.
I just watched all of the rest of them last night.
Because my dad sent me. My dad was like, "Look at this." And mind you, all my family knows that I do podcasts and stuff like that. But they're like, "But look at your uncle. He's like going viral right now off this shit."
I literally
and look
watched
at
all
you.
of them last night.
For those who don't know, like apparently he did some stuff. And someone ratted him out. Something that has to do with Suge Knight's people.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right?
Oh, shit.
That's what I said.
I don't know if your posse is that deep.
No, I'm telling you. For real.
You don't want these problems.
And it's just wild because
Podcast posse.
if you fuck with me, just know I got them people on me.
I got them people.
I got innovative.
Street
No?
Gangs.
Oh.
We doing a
Thank you.
collab now.
All right.
We doing a
See,
hybrid
I was the only one that
Street
spoke up
TV.
real
Thank you,
quick.
because that was your idea, so I thought I was going on my own.
True. So, yeah, anybody out there, I don't want this smoke.
I don't want none of these problems. That's wild.
Innovative culture smoke.
I think on that note, you got anything coming up? Any shows? Anything?
Actually, I do. I will be on. Let me go to it. Looking at my
It
password.
wasn't working.
No, you was all in my password
looked
business.
It looked like you was having trouble.
Nah, I was because
Like iPhone.
you gotta
was fucking
relax.
up.
Anyway, Shantae Wayans has a show on
seen
on
that.
Tuesday,
That's
January the 11th. House arrest. Okay, y'all could check me at Sadiqua Scarlett on Instagram, and ticket link is in my bio.
Nice.
Or either go to Eventbrite.
Turn it
All right,
up.
but support the kid. Because as y'all can see, I'm funny as shit. I ain't got time to be playing with you motherfuckers.
The kid with the tits.
Facts.
Wonder
And the
Bread.
Timbs.
Shit, you want to see
And
my...
the shorts.
Facts.
Yeah.
The boxer briefs.
Boxer
Box of
Thank
Play that
briefs.
Get it
With the
straight.
Timbs.
With the dick holes in it.
Right.
Yeah, with
yeah.
specifically with the dick. I go looking for the dick hole version of the
If
boxer.
it ain't
Be
got
"If
it."
you ain't got no dick slit, I don't want these. Nah.
Need to be authentic, goddamn.
It got
Dick
to be.
slit. It got to have the slit. Yeah. And I look at myself in the mirror in the morning. Shit, I look at that slit.
Hey,
like,
boxer briefs without dick slits look
coming.
like Aquaman's
coming,
old,
nigga.
look like the old Aquaman uniform. Like this is like the old 1930 swim
Wait,
trunks.
really? So
Yeah,
with no
yeah.
slits?
Yeah.
Have like a little,
For who? Who is that for?
Because they don't use the
So
slit.
you supposed to, yeah.
I did my
Sometimes
research.
You use a slit for like
don't use the
for
slit.
like
They
certain
raise the
fucking
above.
situations.
Who don't use
That's
the
good
slit?
The
to
slit,
know.
the slit is for like honestly.
It depends on the
like,
situation, I guess.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
honestly.
Like, it's
And that
strictly
shit make it
situation.
fun.
8 out of 10
Hey, yo,
dudes
you're
I
getting
spoke to
fucked
don't
with
use the
through the
slit.
slit. Bro,
You know,
In the slit.
Oh, yeah.
Out the
fucked
slit.
up. You just need to stop having sex with people. if
That's
someone
the back of the
through
car.
slit. That's
Jump off.
disrespectful.
Fall
That's
through
so
the dick
fucked up.
hole.
I would be so like that would piss me off. Don't put your dick through that slit and try
What?
to fuck me.
and then if you do, then what?
just-
And they
No.
fuck you right, you be like,
That's that.
Take your drawers off.
slit on Jack.
Take your drawers off. And just be
No.
talking.
You like, no.
I'm like,
Get this dick
"Unhand
just
me,
like
you
this,
wildebeest."
bitch.
Yeah.
Get this dick through
Then he gonna
that slit.
he gonna get the shirt off and that's it.
That's it. That's
He
it.
gonna get the shirt off.
One shoe.
It's coming.
One
If it ain't
shoe.
already happened, you gonna get
That's-
fucked through the slit now.
One shoe in the slit. That's
I'll
all you
speak
get.
that into your life.
One shoe in the slit.
Getting fucked through the
That's
slit
how we-
eventually.
Eventually.
Right, right.
Oh.
It's gonna happen.
Look, how did we get here?
Oh, sorry.
Hey yo, so cash at me as I was saying
Hey,
at dollar signs Sunny Two Goods.
Yeah, cash
With a
at me
Z,
too.
bitch.
Cash at me too.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get
Podcast
fucked through the
conversations
slit.
be crazy.
But
Hey,
also
make
follow
sure
me
you
on
don't get
Instagram.
no hackers by giving up your cash app. Cause
Oh shit. Oh
You know, they
shit.
gonna
No,
try to
you
send
gotta
you a
put the
link.
link though.
I'm
You
not
gotta put the
following
link.
none of that. I'm not
Yeah.
following none of that. No, I'm not
They gonna
clicking
send
no
you
type of
$5
links.
with a link on it.
But you can click that link in my bio. The China White.
Tony
Right on,
Williams.
right on.
Shit, catch me this Monday up at the Sunset Rooftop, doing my shit again every Monday. Presented by Dante Dupree, and all the homies up there. It's a different comics every week. France, Andre Bailey, fucking everybody is like
Tony Grams.
Demetrius, me, myself,
Bong.
and I. You know what I mean?
Bing bong.
DJ E Connect. It's like always cool, right on Sunset and Gower, right above Roscoe's. Get it popping. That's about it.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't got nothing coming up right now. Not gonna lie to you, but you know, when it does, I'll let y'all know. For real.
Tell everybody where they can find you at so they can
Shit.
stay connected with you.
At JCade44 on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't got no Twitter yet. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Yeah. Nigga came from down south like, I ain't got no Twitter yet.
Nah, not yet. I'm gonna get one though.
I ain't
I'm
got
gonna
one
put Texas
yet.
on big letters in this motherfucker.
nigga.
They ain't had Twitter in
We'll
Texas.
talk. You know, we're
Yeah.
gonna get you some content together.
Right on.
We think. You know,
Right on.
I see what you got going. You need we're gonna put a package together for you.
Okay, right on. Yeah, that's love, baby. That's love.
Sir, appreciate you coming down, Sadiqua. We appreciate you coming back for a second time.
Thank you.
Right on.
China. What's this like number
They
five?
just, y'all
Nah,
just
this like number
addicted.
4,
Just
I
say it.
think.
Just
for
say
Innovative
it.
Comedy.
Just say it. Just say it. Y'all addicted. And I'm
Tony,
addicted to y'all
I
too.
appreciate
I'm gonna keep
you.
coming back.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Coolazzcam. This has been Innovative Comedy, episode 28. 28.
The coolest motherfucker on the planet.
28, y'all. We done made it
bomb.
28 episodes with this podcast right here. This one in
Hey.
particular. So,
Congrats.
we're now available on all the podcast platforms. Make sure you tap in with these videos on YouTube. Hopefully every week, if we can stay consistent. And we've been there. So, make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. We got a online store going up soon with some merch. That'll be available there, Facebook and Instagram as well. Our Instagram is at innovative.culture. And shit, I think that's all I got for today. Now I feel like I'm rambling. So
Aw.
have a good night, everybody.
Like love this nigga.
Niggas will be watching this at 2
now-
a.m. and shit. Have a good night, everybody.
Let me hug this nigga.
Niggas just not getting off work.
That was a
Mike
perfect
crying.
ending, as weird as it sounded.
Hey, that was fun.
Innovative.